What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a good day. James back again for another video. Today I'm just going to be talking real quick about 5 things that you should know before buying a 350Z. So I kind of thought about making this video because I was talking with someone in the comments of one of my last videos, and he was talking to me about an earlier year 350Z, and I was kind of talking to him about the issues that they have and to look out for that. So I have talked about pretty much all of these things in a lot of my other videos, but I kind of wanted to just put it all in one place for you guys. So first things first, I'm going to talk about all the years. So they made the Nissan 350Z from 03 to 08. Okay, from 03 to 05 was a DE motor, and then in 06 came out the DE rev up, and then 07 and 8 was the HR motor. And then in 2009 was the first year they dropped the 370Z. Start with the 03 to 05 350Z. So basically that was the first motor they put, first car. It made like a little under 300 horsepower. They are known to have some transmission issues, the 03 to 05, and the 03 to 06. Basically all of the DEs are known to have oil burning issues. Of course, not every single car is going to have problems, but the 03 to 05, there's people talk about the trans is much weaker, gears grind, stuff like that, especially I'm sure the cars that have been beaten on from 03 to 05 are going to be the ones with those issues. So in 06, they beefed up the transmission, and that's a transmission that stayed in the car for the rest of the life cycle of the 350. So the 06 was the DE rev up, which is this one right here that I have. Like I said, the updated trans, LED taillights. It revved a little bit higher to 7,000 now. Before it was 6,500, and it made 300 horsepower from the factory. So we got a higher rev, beefier trans, LED taillights, and more horsepower. And then the 07, 08 HR motor got 6 more horsepower, so we're at 306 now, and it revved to 7,500 RPM, so revs even higher. And that's the motor, and that's the car that is much more desired out of these. I mean, if someone wants 350, they're probably gonna want an HR, just because it's the best one. Those motors are known not to burn oil, so that was a big fix, and has dual intakes, and basically that motor was what they based the 370 motor off of. So those are just a few of the mechanical issues that the earlier cars had, and that's kind of what I was going through with the kid that asked me in the comments, because he was looking for an 03 to 05, the earlier models. But the plus of that is that those are less desired and you can find them a lot cheaper. Prices are gonna fluctuate between areas, but I can tell you that the DE compared to the HR prices, I mean, the HR you're paying quite a bit more for that HR. And one thing I want to note too is like I said, not all these cars are gonna have these issues. It's just some common issues that are talked about in the Z community. So like for example, I have a DE rev up, the 06, and a lot of people say that the rev up burns even more oil than the earlier years because it revs higher. But my rev up doesn't burn any oil at all, so just as an example. These are just some things that you really should know before shopping for a 350Z. So one of the other issues with these cars, which is really just cosmetic, is the interior paint quality that they used on some of the pieces. Like this one, you can see it's scratched up here, and then these pieces right here on the doors, they just get destroyed. The paint quality that Nissan chose was just terrible and did not hold up at all. So basically all the 350s, all of them are gonna look like this if they have not been painted already. Like when I first bought this, he hadn't painted these. I did already, but when I first bought it, it was completely destroyed. Like it was so scratched up, it looked terrible. So that's just something you either have to deal with or just paint it and get it done. Another little thing on the doors, these doors are really heavy, and I guess Nissan used like a generic hinge they use on a lot of their cars for this, and it doesn't really hold up on the door, so if they're worn out, your door won't stay open like it should. So that's just something to look out for too. So another thing to look out for, or to know going in with these cars, and really the only other thing that I think that is significant enough to really pay attention to before you buy one, is this is a very tight car. There's not a lot of space in here. You know, it feels very, very snug. I'm 6'5", and I'm really tight in here with the stock seats. So, you know, that's just something to know, is there's not a lot of space in this cabin. Alright you guys, I think that's it for today's video. I think I covered everything I wanted to, talking about things you should know before buying a Nissan 350Z. Please let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. I love to engage with you guys. I really want to try to open up this channel to be, you know, whatever you guys want to see as much as possible. So leave a comment if you want to see something, or if you want me to make a video on a certain subject. I'll be sure to get to that. Really appreciate every single one of you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, follow me on Instagram at James Garville, and see you guys next time.